Well, 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 how is everyone? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. What's going on? How y'all doing? I just have to apologize for my tardiness. Of course, everyone likes to call me and text me right when I am beginning to, prepare myself to come spend time with you all. So, I just want to make sure I took care of that and give you all my full undivided attention. So, let me just go ahead and see who is here. Who is here? Let me make sure my screen is not doing something weird. Okay. Let me see. Tanjon, Alikia, Mons 820, Dita, Donna Dash. See, look at Donna. Donna being messy already. We finna drill today. Let's get it in. I have so many questions. Okay. Julia Sutton, Empress Kia, Dimples Wimples, Scaled Saggy, Journey with Corinne. Okay, okay, okay. Adele. Hey Adele, how you doing? Y'all silly. Y'all are silly. Okay. Yeah. Sunray, not Empress Kid saying this ain't happening. Listen, we're gonna find out today. Hey Wanda. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Dr. Johari. Let me see who else is here. Isis. Okay, Isis in the car. You be safe, my darling. Okay, y'all just give me a second. Give me a second. Okay, ready for the shenanigans? Okay, we already know Dimples Wimples gonna be at the wall. Candy me. We already know Dimples Wimples is gonna be at the wall. Flora, Tim Lee, Debbie Doodles. Okay, yeah. Super spicy spice. I love that so much. Okay. Brittany, hey girl. Okay, so yeah, I just want to Corey, Zen Soul. Wait, is Mother Loretta here? Mother Loretta, hey girl. Mother Loretta is here. We can get started. Okay. All right. Now, let's let me we here. I'm here. We let's come on. Let's come on down and all right. Let's come on down. Come on down. Okay, I see L Boogie. Okay, now Donna's saying, she needs a free pass on going to the wall. It's Friday. It's Friday. So, I may let y'all live wall free in peace. In peace, not going to the wall. Journey with Corinne says that's a pretty color on you. Thank you. This is a very bright neon fuchsia pink, and I love it. I love it. It's Friday. I'm wearing pink. And if you don't understand why I'm wearing pink on Friday, you need to join my Patreon so you can understand. Okay. Okay. All right. We got the cards. We're here. Let me make sure my phone is turned down. Okay. Okay. Yeah, here they go with the. Okay. All right. I'm here with you all. I am here with you all. I am here with you all. Okay. So I see Brittany with this question. How stupid does he think black people are? Listen, let me go from the beginning. Let me start from the beginning of the comments because yeah, let me start from the beginning because y'all are here to drill already. And I'm just here for some answers. I'm here for some answers like you all are. Okay. All right. So you all know how it goes. You are going to put a crystal ball or a purple heart by your question so that I can distinguish it from the rest of the comments in the chat, right? So, all right, we're about to get started. Got my trusty deck. I wonder if Umar is gonna come up as the zesty king of cups. I wonder if he's gonna come up as the zesty king of cups. We're gonna see. We're going to see. Okay, Donna has the first question. What I want to actually know is if Umar is an actual initiate into any Afro-Caribbean or African spiritual practices. Because if he practiced in the magic, why is he broke? I don't think Umar is broke. I think he played broke. But let's see. He does. Hey, Rockin' Robin. He does have a lot of feminine energy. Y'all make sure y'all coming in here and like this video because we are spending some time together this Friday. We're gonna have a good time while I read these cards. So we spend time together. So let's see. Let's see. We're starting to get ready. You know what? Let me put up a banner. Someone's gonna before someone. I always forget to put up a banner. Okay. Here's the banner. All right. Huh. This is interesting. This is interesting. So I'm just starting to get into it. I'm just starting to get into the energy. I'm starting to get into it. I want to see what this one is right here, honey. I think that okay, and keeping this down, like I said, I'm starting to get into the energy. I think that he is interested in I think he's interested more in Egyptian magic than he is like magic coming from the countries of, the western coast of African countries. Um, I don't I don't see him as being an initiate yet, but I do believe that he reads and he dabbles. I don't see him being an initiate, but I do believe that he is really looking into, I want to say, Egyptian magic and stuff that comes out of Egypt, right? That's where I think he is right now with that. Um, y'all acting up already. I can't with y'all. I can't with y'all. I can't with y'all. Okay. So that was the first question. But no, I don't see him being an initiate yet. I just see him as he's definitely interested and he's looking into this Egyptian magic. He's definitely looking into this Egyptian magic. He's looking, he reading. He is looking and he is reading. He's looking and he is reading. Okay. Now trying to scroll down. Okay, here's Brittany's question. And here we go with the shenanigans. Here we go with the shenanigans. Here we go. Brittany asks, how stupid does he think Black people are? How stupid does he think Black people are? I can't with y'all. Remember I said the Zesty King of Cups? Look who just popped up. The Zesty King of Cups just came up. So we're going to see. You posted a question, Empress. Let me see, because I didn't see it. I didn't see it before that. So let me go back and try and look. But yeah, we're going. Let me see. But what I tell you, I was just, I was wondering if the Zesty King of Cups was gonna come up. I was wondering. I was wondering. Wanda, Hickle to read. Hi, beautiful. I'm coming back. I'm scrolling back through all of them so I can look to see your question, Empress Kia. No, no, it's not here. I don't see it here in the earlier questions. I'm literally like still in where people were coming in, greeting and commenting in the beginning. So I haven't even gotten all the way down to all the rest of the questions yet. But because I have them highlighted, I click each one. But yeah, here go Brittany with this question. Here go Brittany. I don't know if you trolling or not, but how stupid does he think we are? Listen. Okay. Answering this question. Oh, snap. Thank you, Alikia, for gifting a membership. Okay, so let me answer this question real quick. This is the finesser. Okay, Zesty King of Cups. This is Umar. He is a finesser. He knows how to emotionally manipulate. He knows that a lot of people aren't going to defend themselves. They're not going to stand up and defend themselves. Okay. And with this, he's able to empty people's pockets. So yeah, he thinks black people are dumb. He thinks they're dumb, right? He thinks that black people are dumb and that they won't stand up for anything and that they won't defend themselves. This is how he's shaking people down for resources. This is how he's shaking up people for resources. Okay. He does. He does. He does. He actually, yeah, no. How stupid? Oh, yeah. Stupid enough to give up your money. Uh huh. Stupid enough to give up your money. Yeah. Uh huh. Oh, yeah. He definitely thinks black people are dumb. He thinks black people are dumb. Okay. Dumb enough to give up their money. Okay. And the money is still being donated. So, that's a hell of a question. But yeah, he does. He does. Because for the most part, as a collective, they won't stand up. Black people won't stand up to certain things. So Dr. Johari with the PSA. She says this degenerate fool does not represent the rest of us good Philly folks. Listen, you gotta separate yourselves. I understand. Thank you so much, girl. Yeah, 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 yeah. You know what's up. Tuning in from DC. Yes. Okay. Okay. Candy Me has the next question. She says, I would like to know if Dr. Umar and Sukiana had any sexual relationships or was it all professional? Okay, so now y'all get into these butt cheeks. Now y'all get into the butt cheeks. Y'all get into people's butt cheeks. Now y'all get into people's butt cheeks. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, we're getting spicy now. We getting spicy. We getting spicy now. Okay. Okay, so I see. Okay. We got us an older man who thinks he's a leader, but he's not. We have a young girl here. hmm And then we have this here. We have this here. You know, I'm not gonna say that there was any sex involved. I'm not gonna say that at all. And of course, everything is alleged, allegedly alleged. Okay. Now that we've gotten that out the way, like I said, we have this old man who thinks he's a leader, but really isn't. We have this lovely young girl. Y'all see how Spirit just be laying stuff out for the questions. And then we have this lover's car. Mm. We have this lover's car. Now, I'm not saying they had sex, but there may have been a certain intimacy. Okay, there may have been a certain intimacy going on. There may have been a certain intimacy going on. And the thing about it is, he, in this alleged intimacy, um, he actually looks up to her. You would think it would be the other way around, but he actually looks up to her. Okay. Y'all saw me shuffle. Y'all saw me flip these cards over. We got this man, we got this woman, and we got the lovers here. Okay. So, like I said, I'm not saying they had sex. I'm not saying it's oral sex. I'm not saying anything, but there may have been there may have I wouldn't put nothing past this type of person right here. And it's so funny because the emperor is a fire sign. The emperor is an Aries, but that's still that same fiery energy. Ain't ain't Umar Johnson a Leo? Ain't he a Leo? So we got this whole fire sign energy signature. I'm not saying they had sex. I'm not saying it was, inappropriate touching. All I'm saying is that there was something there. There's something there. hmm Something there, honey. Something there. hmm Interesting. Interesting. Y'all come on in. I got my banner up, girl. Y'all come on in. And yeah, yeah. She's Sherry Pittman says, I just love watching you work. You're always on target. You're the real deal. Thank you so much for that, Sherry Pittman. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. He does have a lot of feminine energy. He does. That's whole queen behavior right there. You made a live. Yeah, I'm glad you're here, girl. I am glad that you are here. Okay. Yeah, no, I don't think he's broke either. He just looks dusty. I don't think he's broke. My banner is up. My banner is up. Okay, here go Tanjon with the next question. Did Umar Johnson use school money to fly to Japan and spend money on Okinawa hoes? Someone take Tanjon's phone and escort her to the corner. Someone take Tanjon's phone and escort her to the corner. Okay. It's Tanjon over here asking about Okinawa hoes. Okay. And I don't know what's going on with the Okinawa hoes. I don't know what's going on, but we about to ask. We're about to ask. Spirit. Did Umar Johnson use school money to fly to Japan and spend money on Okinawa hoes? Because our good sister Tanjon, she wants to know the what's up. So we gonna answer Tanjon's question, but Tanjon, you gotta listen from the wall. You have to go stand in the corner, okay? You on timeout right now. So go. I need for you to log out and go stand in the corner. Now all we need is 504. All we need is 504 to come on in. And that's all we need is 504 to come on in. And then we're gonna really be rocking tonight. No, I don't see that. I don't see that, Tanjon. I don't see that at all, which is good. Which is good. I don't see that at all, Tanjon. So I'm gonna say the answer is no. I'm gonna say that the answer is no. Now, I need to look at this some more right here. Okay. Now, I don't know what happened with I don't know what happened. I know Tanjon speaks of this situation often. I don't know. I've never heard of it, but then again, I don't really pay attention to Umar, right? I really don't pay attention to Umar past what, Taz presents to us, right? I pay no attention to this man. But yeah, there is an element of scheme with him. There's an element of scheme with him. So, as this is pertaining to Tanjon's question, there's an element of scheme, and maybe the reason is because he didn't have enough money yet to spend, right? Um, but there's a scheming element here. There's an element of risk. There's an element of scheme here. So yeah, we're just getting into it. We're just getting to the energies. Um, it's going to unfold some more. It is going to unfold some more. It's going to unfold some more. Okay. Okay. Okay, Dr. Johari is next. She asks, did he ever have a genuine intention to open the school? Okay. Let's see, Spirit. Did he really have a genuine intention to open a school? Let's see what were his intentions real, because baby, that school. Um. Mm-hmm. And I'm not saying everything on the internet is real, but we ain't seen no school yet. I have seen that the school is supposed to open later on this year, but I think it's supposed to be around the time they're supposed to be taking a conscious community coochie cookie trip to Africa. So we'll see. But did he ever have a genuine intention to open this school? Okay. I need to see, what is this? Ooh. Okay. Okay. So yeah, he did have an honest intention to open the school. He did. Something happened along the way. Something happened along the way that made him think about things differently. I don't know if it's because he was starting to see a lot of money. I don't know if it was because he was starting to gain fame, publicity. I've seen estimates that he's been raising money for 10 years, 14 years, um, longer than I care to think about, right? Um, he did. He did at first. Something changed along the way. Something changed along the way that made him think about things differently and set him on a different path. I don't know what that is, but yeah, he originally did have a genuine intention to open up the school. He did. He did. Not. I mean, it's definitely possible. It's definitely possible, Empress Kia. Okay, what is his belief? Okay, Lawana Dean has the next question. What is his belief about white supremacy? White supremacy. And if you haven't, please subscribe to the channel, right? Please sub to the channel. I don't only do readings, but I investigate things astrologically. We look at things esoterically over here. So if that is your lane, come on over here and be with us, because we do have fun over here. Okay. And let me, before I forget about it, thank you so much, Alikia, for gifting out a membership to one in the family. So I appreciate you, Alikia. I appreciate you this day, and congratulations to the person who won the membership, who received that free membership. So thank you so much, Alikia. Okay, so let me go back to the question. Tan John, you ain't supposed to be asking them more questions. You're supposed to be at the wall. You supposed to be at the wall. Um, and let me try and find it again. It was by Lawana Deans. When I move back and forth, like I lose the questions. Okay. What's his belief about white supremacy? Okay, let's see. 'Cause, I heard he got caught I heard he got caught with a snow bunny. I mean, I don't know if it's true or not, but that's what I heard. I heard he got caught with a snow bunny. Okay, that he was skiing them slopes. Okay. He was eating rabbit food with the snow bunny. That's what I heard. I don't know if it's true. So it's alleged. It's alleged. Um okay. Okay. So and I'm trying to think how to explain this, right? Um he doesn't really think too much about white supremacy. He He thinks about white women. There, I said it. He thinks about white women. He thinks about white women. Hmm. He thinks about white women. He thinks about white women. Hey, Voodoo Child 41. He think about mhm. He thinks about white women. I mean, does he really care for the white community? All this is alleged, of course. No. But he be thinking about them white women. He be thinking about them white women. Hmm. He be thinking about them white women. Okay. Yeah, with him, a lot of things are an act. And I think who was it? Was Flora just in here asking about his birth chart? I need a time of birth for his birth chart so I can pull it up. But yeah, he's not Umar is not that old. He's in his 40s, right? He was born in like 76 or something like that. Like he's not that old, right? 76, 78. He's not that old. Um, it's like August 21st or something like because I was kind of looking at it earlier because I wanted to pull a chart on him, but I don't have his birth time, so I won't be able to, you know, ascertain his like rising sign and everything correctly. So if someone knows what time of day he was born on his birth date, let me know. Email me with that so I can pull up a chart on him. So I need the exact time of birth so I can pull up an accurate chart on him. But yeah, he don't really think too much about like the white community. He thinks about white women. He thinks about white women. Hey, Fuzzy. Fuzzy, I see you, girl. I see you, girl. I got the notification on my calendar. So I will see you. We will talk when we talk. Yeah, so no, he doesn't really think about white supremacy at all. He just think about white women. He just think about white women. Okay, Tanjon with the next question, even though Tanjon's supposed to be at the wall. Even though Tanjon is supposed to be at the wall. Tanjon's supposed to be sitting in the corner, facing the wall, but that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Okay, so Tanjon asks, was Umar Johnson pretending to be pro-black with some secret Asian meat? Tanjon? Tanjon, you go stand right back in the corner. Go stand in the corner. Go stand in the corner, Tanjon. Go stand in the corner, Tanjon. Go stand in the corner. Um, was he pretending to be pro-black while having some secret Asian meat on his side? I don't even want to say Asian meat. Um, Child, I don't even want to say meat. That's no fuzzy. No, Tangent got to stay over in the corner. Um, there was some secret meat on the side. There was some secret meat on the side. There was some secret meat on the side. Okay, Spirit don't want to talk about the pro black. Spirit want to talk about this secret meat on the side. Spirit want to talk about the secret meat on the side. Yeah, he has some secret meat on the side, and it might have been some young meat. Listen, I'm just answering Tanjon's question. Tanjon said secret meat on the side. He has some secret meat on the side. It might have been some young meat. Okay, I don't know if that was a little lamb. I don't know if it was a doe, one of them cute kittens. I don't know, but there was some meat right here. 504 is here. 504 is here. Okay, so now everybody gonna be over there in the corner. Okay, but no, yeah, he got some secret meat. He got some he in with Tanjon's question. Yeah, it was some meat, honey. There was some meat. There was some meat. It was door number one and door number two. He chose the secret meat. He chose the secret meat. Okay. There was meat involved. Okay. There was meat involved. Mm-hmm. There was some secret meat involved. Now it's funny every time, and I don't listen. Somebody said that he there's some latent mew energy there. I think so too. But we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. We gonna keep going. But we gonna keep going. Okay. Somebody asked, "Hey, hi vibe, how you doing, girl? I hope you have been well." I know what meat mean, but it's just like I don't want to say meat. I don't want to. I don't want to say meat. I don't want to say that. Yeah, I think yeah, he definitely gives me kitten energy. I agree with that, Fuzzy, because I'm just like, what woman is sleeping with him? He don't look that man softer than Play-Doh. Okay. I don't care what no one says. That man is softer than Play-Doh. He's softer than Play-Doh. Okay. Um, yeah, that's nothing about him says masculine to me. Is there an organization behind Umar? No, I don't see an organization behind Umar. Mm-mm. No, I don't see an organization behind him. It's just him and his foolishness. Yeah, somebody explain the 504 about the meow. Somebody one of my longtime boos over here, Journey with Corinne or somebody explain to 504 what the cat emoji is. Go ahead, explain that to her. But no, I don't high vibe. No, I don't see an organization behind him. It's just him. Just him and his foolishness. Just him and his foolishness. Okay, super spicy spice out here with the real question. Super spicy spice out here with the real question. Yeah, go on explain to 504 what the go on explain to her what that means. Yeah, no, it's just it's him. Just it's just him. Y'all. 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 So I just want y'all to understand this keeps coming up. This keeps coming up. This is one of our this is feminine that keeps coming up with every almost every question about him. So we gonna we gonna see. Will the school actually open up in August? No, I don't see it happening. I don't see it happening. I don't see it happening. Now, could I be wrong? It's definitely possible, but I don't see it. I don't see it happening. I kind of feel like when that time comes, there's going to be a oh, we need some money for this, or we need some repairs for that. He's going to go back and focus on the money, and that's what he's going to do. Like I said, I saw something that said, it's supposed to in August. I saw that, but as of right now, no, I don't see it. I don't see it. And child, yeah, I don't see it. And overall, this is a situation. This isn't a situation like, oh my God, people are against us. This is a situation of its own making. It doesn't have to be like this, right? No one is doing nothing. It's not white supremacists. This isn't, you know, um, somebody trying to keep us down. And no, it's not. It's not. Um, but this whole situation with regard, this is a situation of its own making, and it doesn't have to be like that. But yeah, he's gonna go back to, we're not ready yet. We're looking for such and such. It's we need more funds or we need more assistance or whatever, 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 whatever. So, just yeah, that's a whole foolishness situation. Situation of foolishness. Not seeing one laughing. Uh-huh. Okay, we gotta get Tan John out of Asia. We gotta get Tan John out of Asia. We got to get Tanjan out of Asia. Now, Fuzzy. Fuzzy out here asking real questions. Okay, Rockin' Robin says when he came to DC last year, he said it was going to open in March this year. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I said, I don't see none of opening. But yeah, we gotta get Tanjan out of Asia. Come back to us, girl. I love me some good egg foo young just like everybody else. But come back, girl. No, Tanjan. He ain't spending money in Japan and China. Uh Ooh, that's a good question, Tanjan. I'm gonna get to it when I get to it. I'm going to get to it when I get to it, girl. Ooh, I'm gonna get to it when I get to it. But no, I don't see anything with regard to spending the money in Japan and China. Okay. Sunray, hey girl, is Umar living off of school donations? Let's see. Living off the school donations. I'm gonna take this one at a time. Don't stop believing. No, he's doing something with his money. I think he's giving it to women. I think he's giving it to people or giving it to women. I kind of feel like um he's using it in such a way that people can't um he's using it in such a way that he really don't have to, like if he says, oh well, I donated money to here, I donated money to there, people will be like, oh well, he's not spending the money, right? I think he's giving it away. I think he's I think he's tricking the money off. I think he's tricking the money off. Yeah, I really think he's tricking the money off. This is what I think. Because yeah, there's nothing, it's just one woman, two, it's a bunch of women sitting right here. I think he's tricking the money off. I think he's tricking the money off. He's doing something with it, excuse me, that he doesn't want people to know, but I think he's tricking it off. I think he's tricking it off. Hmm. Allegedly, alleged, but I think he's tricking it off. I think he's tricking money off. Uh-huh. Legitimate excuses equals tricking. Yeah, I think he's tricking it off. Uh-huh. Not Egyptian students don't want him in our class. That's funny. Okay, Flora. Now we know Flora is one of the queens of eradicating bandits. Flora is the bandit burner. Okay. Flora is the bandit burner. Okay. So we don't give it up to Flora. Oh girl, not y'all asking two these legit questions that I don't know if Spirit gonna have a question about, gonna have an answer for. Okay. So yes. Yes, he is. He's okay, and this is how it's done. Of course, people should know by now how it's done. This man, okay, and I just want y'all to know every time he's really coming up in this watery feminine type energy. It is what it is. Okay, this is what he does. He speaks. I don't want to, and it's funny because trying to find, those posts that I put on the thumbnail, right? I ended up unfortunately listening to part of some of his videos, right? But he speaks in such a way, he speaks in such a tone, it's almost like a spell. It's almost like spiritual spell work the way that he speaks, right? I was watching one and it was just like I wasn't watching one. I was reading something online from some online publication, and they said he sat for 2 minutes giving greetings to all these different the Japan, this and Africa that they said he spent 2 minutes giving these greetings out, and the way that he speaks and does things, when he's talking, it's like a spell. It's hypnotic. Notice he's not ever it's a rhapsody, right? It's a rhapsody when he speaks. So that is the power of influence through the tongue. That's how he does it. That's how he does it. Yeah, the 3 times repeating himself. Yeah, right. It's like a chant. Uh-huh. That's how he does it. And that is the way that he's able to get people to believe things. That's how it is. And creating quote unquote love of community through that, that's how he does that. So to answer your question, yes. Yes, he is. But that what I just explained is how he does it, right? Getting people comfortable so they are familiar, warm fuzzy feelings, we're going to do this, community this. That's how he does it. That's how he does it. That is the tool of his it's almost like a glamour. It's like a glamour and he uses the chant with it. Um, but that's how he does it. Yes, thanks for the gifted membership. Okay, so here's the next question. Yeah, if you know what chanting sounds like, yeah, sensory spellcaster. Yep, yep. And various, people and organizations do it, right? The radio station does it. You hear a song on the radio, 3 times an hour. Let's say you listen to the radio all day at work, you're going to become very familiar and enchanted with those songs. You'll start singing them, dancing to them. Yeah, that's um that's spiritual action right there. Right. So Dimples Wimples 504 always on the wall. Hello, my darling. Um, and let me tell you all something. I'll tell you all after I get through this. Um, when I tell you all there are more people than you know doing magic, there are, right? As I'm doing this live here with you all, I can feel a blockage, right? Almost like when someone puts up like spiritual walls so that people like me can't peek in and see, right? So remember, I was saying he reads about he reads about magic, especially Egyptian type magic. It wouldn't surprise me if he, puts up defenses and things like that so that he can't be caught or go down for certain things. But I kind of feel like there's somewhat of a slight block right now because it's like I it's like I can see, but it's like fuzzy. It's like murky. So everyone doesn't do this, but I can. It was like that when I was kind of looking into who was that? Um, Infamous Sylvia tried to hide it, or her people tried to hide it, but I could feel it with that. Um, and a couple other people that I have read on over these past months, but it's been like 2 or 3, right? Um, I can feel that there's kind of like a we're gonna put a veil over things so that people can't um it's muddled and it's mixed. It's muddled and it's mixed, right? So I can kind of feel it, right? Yeah. Um no, I don't see a lying. Um I don't see lying. Not 504 calling saying a bald headed demon. That's 504 got me snorting. Yeah, no, no, no. I don't see that. I don't see that. But there are a lot of things he's also not saying. There are a lot of things that he's not saying, right? Um, there are a lot of things that he's not saying. And he is hiding a lot. He's hiding a lot. Rockin' Robin, what did you say? Rockin' Robin? Rockin' Robin said, I said he had a veil up. Okay, yeah, yeah. There's definitely one up. Okay, you'll be back. Yeah, there's definitely one up. Yes, new moonstone. Yeah. Okay. Answered that one about white supremacy. Okay, here's Tanjon again with a question. Y'all so silly. No, I don't see that. I don't see that. Now, was it the best foundation or the best home life? No, but no, I don't see anything like that, like physical violence. I don't see that. I don't see that, Tanjon. Girl, that's we often talk about we talk about magic and spirituality over here. I keep telling y'all, there's a bunch of people out here doing magic. It's a bunch of people out here doing magic. Okay. And I fully believe. I fully believe. Yeah. hmm I fully believe that, oh snap. Here we go. Here we go. Here's Mr. Zest right here. The kitten heels have showed up again. Okay, we got the kitten here. The kitten is here. Um, this is magic. This is magic. How's he continuously getting people to? This is magic. To answer your question, Dr. Jahari, this is magic. Hey, Dashari, this is magic. This is magic. See, he's out here doing the magical work, whether he is reading a book and trying some stuff. This is magic. This is magic. Okay. I don't see any speaking skills. I don't see any hard work. I don't see any community right here. I don't see, I worked hard to get degrees and, this is magic. This is magic. And I think that he may have been doing this for a while. Like he's not new to it. He's not new to magic. He's not new to it. Okay. He may not be, you don't have to be initiated in certain systems to do some magic, right? If you know what books and stuff to get, you can go buy a book at the bookstore and be doing magic the same night, right? Um, this isn't new. He's been doing magic for a while. This is magic and this is glamour. Yeah, he not new to it, he true to it. That's right. This is magic. But like I said, when there are people who know what they're looking at, you just be like, when you don't buy into the hype of whatever the it person is or the social media person or whatever it is, when you don't buy into the hype, it's not hitting you. And that's fine, right? But for the masses, right? For most people the people who are easily influenced will fall victim to this type of stuff. This is magic. Okay. This is magic. He been doing to get this money for a minute, to get money to get these donations for a minute, right? This is magic. Hey Sanders, how you doing? Okay, here is Empress Kia's question. When will this person give up the long con? Rockin' Robinson incantations. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Dr. Yohari says, I remember about 8 years ago wanting to submit my resume to work at his invisible school. That was before I woke up. Yeah. Hey Clarence, how you doing? But yeah, the way he speaks and stuff like that, like you don't have to, yeah. Okay, we're getting some of the same cards coming up. When will he give the long con up? When will he give the long con up? Girl, I don't know. I don't see it ending anytime soon. I don't see this ending anytime soon. This Why don't I see it ending anytime soon? Because this man is a trickster and he knows how to reinvent things. Okay, he knows how to bring an emotional attachment to the whole situation and everything that he's about. He brings the emotional attachment, right? Trickster energy, right? Trickster, trickster energy. Yeah. As long as he can trick and transform and oh, this is happening and that's that, you know, there's he's gonna keep riding this. I don't see this ending anytime soon. I don't. I don't. I don't. This is the long con, right? This is the long game, right? This is trickster energy. This is transformative energy. Make no mistake about it. He's not dumb. Okay, he is not dumb, but he utilizes the energy of trickster energy, chanting, and he knows how to emotionally affect the people, and that's what keeps it all together. That's what keeps it all together. Um, yeah, very, very interesting. Hey, girl, raw talk culture. Mm-hmm. Right, trickster energy. So this card right here for this trickster energy, this is like Loki. Okay, y'all remember from like Thor. This is Loki. Loki was a trickster, a manipulator, a transforms, makes things seem like what they really. This is Loki trickster energy right here. Hmm. Okay, El Boogie says, Q, isn't this kind of magic becoming less effective due to the information age? No, it's not. Nope. Okay, someone takes Sunray's phone, and send Sunray right to the corner. Send Sunray to the corner. Sunray is misbehaving tonight. Sunray got to go to the corner. He knows how to mix things in. He says enough to make people think that he's learned and educated, but is the rest of it is bullshit. And it's like 2% information, right? 98% bullshit. But people only hang on the little bit of 2%, right? And that's enough to drag people along and get them enchanted, right? Because some of the stuff, he talks about, it's like, okay, I understand that as a spiritual worker, like I understand that. But I'm just like, y'all don't see the rest of this BS. So yeah, he's trickster energy. Trickster energy. See, when you out here on this path of scheming, when you are on a path of scheming, this is what you end up looking like. When you're on the path of scheming, right? and deceptive activity, this is what you end up looking like. Okay, so Sun Ray, I've answered your question. Now go straight to the corner. Okay. Okay, you said you on your way. Okay, now go stand in the corner. Okay, but yeah, deception. Make no mistake about it. Okay, certain things just like how certain lifestyles people will end up looking like they don't take care of themselves. Certain energies have people out here not looking their best either, right? Certain energies, they just have, just a certain frequency about things, right? When you're not out here being right, you end up looking like you've been through it. Hmm. Yep, yep, yep. Okay. Flora says y'all being messy. They are. Okay. High vibe again. High vibes question. Fuzzy Spiral says homelessness will have you looking away too. That's true. That's true. That's true. Homelessness will have you looking away too. And everybody is, isn't, homeless for the same reason. I really feel for people who, want better and they're really trying their best and they just had, a bad time and life just did them wrong. There are some people who are out there who just actually, like it. But yeah, he's that long kind. That's a long, you know. Okay, so to answer your question, High Vibe, the school is not a front to funnel money. He can get money out of it, but this is more about his ego. This is about his ego. Imagine if you say to someone, I am opening a museum. I am building a museum. There's a lot that goes with that. You bought the land, you had the money to build this museum. You may have art investors, you getting your permits with the city. That's a lot behind that. This is about his ego. This is an ego issue. Okay, so the school, yes, there was intention for the school, but this is more about his ego. This is about ego and trying to have community clout, right? Community clout to say I opened up a school, right? I opened up a school. This is about his ego. That's an ego thing. Yeah, he can't let school go because it's been a cash cow for him, but even more so, notice how people defend him and say, oh, he's building a school and he's doing it for the community. He's doing it because he loves black people. That's an ego thing. That's an ego thing. This is about ego. This is about stroking his ego long term. Stroking that ego long term. Yeah, money too, but this is more so about the ego. Girl, I ain't got the energy for that either. I don't have the energy to go grocery shopping. I can go to like the second store, you be ready to go home and take off your clothes and get comfortable. Ain't no way I could be doing that. Oh, oh, okay. Okay. You know, Rockin' Robin, this is gonna take it's gonna take a while. That will be a while before it unravels. That's gonna be a while before it's gonna be years before that's it's gonna be years, if at all. Yeah, it's gonna be years, if at all. Years, if at all. Oh, snap, our sister Loretta King has gifted 20 memberships. Let me look at y'all. 504 Lon, K Mac, Aqualid Love, Janet Lou, Aaliyah living my best of life, Carmel Cutie, Cam Lewis, Angon Venus, Patty Cake Bailey, Angie. Not Sylvia's mugshot. Sylvia's mugshot, go stand in the corner. S. Wilson, Choco Lit, Kim Foles, Nurse Mode, Naturally, Niata, Call Me Darling, G Creates, Kathy Smith, Dashari, Rockin' Robin, Sunray. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Welcome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Loretta. You always welcome over here, girl. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate your generosity. The new channel members appreciate your generosity. We all gonna come have a good time over here. So yeah, this is amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. But yeah, so yeah, going back to this, when will the veil come down? He's exposed. It's gonna be a long time before that happens. It's gonna be a long time before that happens. It's gonna be a long time. That's what's up. Fuzzy Spiral says, I homeschooled for 2 years. It was not easy, but we did it. It paid off. My child gets A's and going to school on scholarship. That's what's up. I love to hear it, Fuzzy. I love to hear it. That's excellent. But yeah, with this scam coming down, baby, that's gonna be a long, long time. It's gonna be a long time. And when it does happen, I don't see it being a big thing. It won't be a big thing. It won't, people will be like, well, he ain't murder anyone. Well, he didn't unalive anyone. He didn't, all the he didn't do this. So, oh, other people have scammed. It's gonna be a long time. A long time. A long time. Okay, I answered that one already, Alikia. Already answered this question. Yeah. Okay. Don't do that. We're not gonna do that to all. We're not gonna do that to all of them. Now we'll say, we're not gonna do that to all of them. Yeah, yeah. Remember, I said he was more enamored with her, looking up to her, than she was to him. Yeah, he did use that for clout. He did use that for clout. Okay, you think he liked the electric current? ACDC. Okay, I need his birth time to pull the natal chart. Once I get his time of birth, then it's on and popping. Okay, I'm so far behind in this. Okay, so far behind. Okay, I'm coming. Okay, we answered that already. Okay, here we are. Here's the next question. Yes, that's amazing, Fuzzy. I am so happy to hear that. What 504 say? If my mama homeschooled me, I'll be on the side of I-10. 504, to go stand over there in the corner. Y'all make sure y'all go to the store and share y'all snacks with 504. All y'all in the corner. We don't want you on the side of I-10. Okay, I-10, is not nice. So, but go stand in the corner. Go stand in the corner, 504. Go stand in the corner, boo. Yeah, he does desire notoriety. Was he? Uh, mm-mm. I don't see that. Listen, if anyone is claiming that they were certified such and such, it's not hard to produce your credentials. It's not hard to produce your credentials, even if they are expired or. It's not hard to produce credentials. Girl, no. The answer is no. The answer is no. Yeah, no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. There's a lot of energy with him with regards to these types of energies. He wants to have a presence so bad, right? He would do some of anything to have a presence, going back to the ego, right? But there's something else there I'm trying to pick up on. Not 504 said Cradle printed 3 master's degree certifications from her VTech. 504. 504. You know I love you, my darling. Now, when you go stand in the corner, that means you have to put your phone away. Okay. You're supposed to turn your phone off when you are standing in the corner. Okay. So you ain't supposed to have no VTech. Okay. No, no zuzus and wham whams while you in the corner. No VTech while you in the corner. Okay. No nutrients. You can have some water. No, I'm gonna give you some nutrients. You can have nutrients in the corner, but no zuzus and wham whams. Those are special. And no VTech while you in the corner. But yeah, you can have some nutrients. Okay. So go stand in the corner. Okay, here come Donna. Donna about to go to the corner too. Donna about to go stand in the corner. She says, "Is this African trip an undercover ritual orgy?" Listen, listen. A ritual orgy? No. But this is a cookie search. This is a this is a a coochie trip plus let's shake people down for money. Yes, there's a toilet in the corner. There's a toilet in the corner. There's a bathroom in the corner. So, when you got, knock before you enter. But yeah, there's a toilet in the corner. There's a toilet. Um, yeah. I kind of feel like with this African trip, right? I kind of feel like when they used to say like, yeah, go sow your oats. I feel like this is a sow your oats trip. This is a sow your oats trip for coochie, right? Um, and a money shakedown. This is a so notice is that African trip. Why the hippo come up? Why the hippo come up? The hippo then came up talking about this African trip. This is a trip. This is a sow your oats trip for cookies and a money shakedown. That's what this is. Because he knows the power of sex, right? That's a we hunting for coochie in the jungle and a monetary shakedown. All right, this is a good question right here. Alicia, is there booger sugar involved? Is there booger sugar involved? We're gonna see if there's some booger sugar involved. 504, you supposed to be in the corner. Yes, that was a whole hippo on that card. Uh-huh. Go and rewind it a couple seconds and you'll see. This man got a lot of feminine energy. This card, this princess then came up, I don't know how many times. Yeah, it's just a bunch of this is a bunch of feminine energy. This ain't nothing but queen energy right here. That's whole queendom right there. But booger sugar, no, I don't see booger sugar. Fuzzy Spiral said that man said 6K and don't bring your own toilet paper. Listen, listen. Ain't nobody going over there with him. Talking about we're gonna test for testosterone in the airport, sir. You know what? Ah, okay. Flora says he's contributing to the snow bunny crisis. All right. Oh, I'm so behind in the chat. Yeah. Doesn't shock me, not even surprised. All that complaining, he really wants one. Yeah, that's what he be saying. Uh-huh. That's what he be saying. Okay. No one asked this one yet, but we're gonna get here. Voodoo Child 41 asks. I suspect he has some latent meow tendencies. What they say. What they say. You know, I didn't see Booger Sugar. I didn't see Booger Sugar. No, he don't want no wife. No, he don't want no wife. Five oh four. Thank you so much, 504. Hold on one second. 504 says, according to the cards, his testosterone levels will be low. Listen. Yeah, I didn't see Booger Sugar, but it might be something else. It might be something else. I didn't see the Booger Sugar. I didn't see that. It might be something else. It might be some drink or something. But 504 say his testosterone level is gonna be low. So like I said, 504 is supposed to be over at the wall. But that's okay. You can come out now. Yeah, 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 yeah. Mu tendencies. Oh, oh, yeah. It's some mute. There is some mute there. There's some mute. It's there. There's some mute there, and there's some enjoyment around that. There is some enjoyment. I ain't never seen so many woman. I ain't never seen so many women come out, and because this is either his mute or these are the women that he tricking off on. It's one or the other. It's hard to believe he doesn't engage with the Booger Sugar. It might be something else. It might be something else, but I didn't see Booger Sugar. I didn't get a confirmation for Booger Sugar. It might be something else. I don't know what else is out there besides Booger Sugar. I mean, I guess people take pills and stuff like that, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's some of that, some of the grass that you can get at these distilleries. I don't know. I didn't see Booger Sugar though, but it's definitely possible. Yeah, so this is either all these women that he's tricking off on, or this is him. Not a solid form of Booger Sugar. He be so wired when he hits that live, but he got to be wired for the community. He got to be wired for the community. He got to be wired. He might have three shots of coffee, of Cuban coffee. That might be Cuban coffee because that Cuban coffee is strong. That little cup. He might have 3 shots of Cuban coffee before he gets on them lives. But he got to be hyped for the community. Okay, mushrooms. Umar wants to go skiing. Yeah, that feminine energy. Yeah, I have never pulled on a man, and all these women have come out like that. So it's either these are a bunch of hoes that he tricking off on, or this is this feminine energy. It's one or the other. It might be both. Not Cuban coffee with Colombian cocaine. Who was asking this? Dr. Johari. Is this what he says? Is this what he says? Not 3 shots of Mad Dog 2020. Or is it Mad Dog 2020 or is it Ice House? Is it the Ice House? It could be shrooms. It could be shrooms. It could be there are many substances. Look at y'all. Look at y'all. Look at y'all. Y'all. We're gonna have to spend time here because this card keeps coming up. This judgment keeps coming up. It's 78 cards in this tarot deck, and it's only been a few that have been repeating. So we're gonna have to spend time with this one a little later. Tanjon say he into hoes and different area codes. I've never been skiing. I don't see myself going skiing because it's cold. I don't do cold weather. I don't do snow either. But we'll see what my future holds. I don't see, yeah, I don't see. There is something going on here with this card right here. Not Black Power. Y'all over here talking about Black Power. Let me look here. There is some type of, I'm gonna say it again. There is some type of, this man is hiding a lot. He is hiding a lot, hiding a lot, hiding a lot. Um, I don't see that. I don't see that. Um, y'all over here talking about poles or hoes. I don't see that. Really just, I mean, is this what he's saying, Dr. Johari? Does he say that he's this man's descendant? Is this what he see? This is foolishness used. Okay. This is a decision thought process to string people along. Like it's just like people hold on to two people from Black History Month, and then that's what they roll with for the rest of their lives. Okay, y'all say yes, he says that. Listen, this is a strategy. This is a strategy. This is a strategy, right? This is a strategy. This man lies so much. Oh my goodness. This is a thought process. This is strategy. Okay. So it's making, when I tell you I really don't know too much about him, I don't. But understanding his strategy and the energy behind him, it makes sense now. It makes sense. This man is on his Loki. He's on the Loki energy, the trickster energy, manipulation energy. Okay. He runs these glamours and he says the right things to pull from people who fall victim to the glamour. Okay. He does it by this chanting. He does it by saying things, repeating things 2 and 3 times. He's implanting things while connecting emotionally, energetically to people who are easy enough to be got by it, right? He knows what to say. He knows what to say and how to say things. He knows what he's doing. He knows how to put on a full show to engage with people who are dumb enough to fall for it, right? And I'm not going to say, necessarily that it's these people's fault, because some people just have weak DNA strands. It just is what it is, right? But I say that to say, you know, if someone were to come out and be like, oh, well, Obama is my uncle or whatever, you'd be like, oh, okay, cool, right? Okay, cool. Yeah, he knows what to say. Okay. If he out here saying that Frederick Douglass, he's a descendant of Frederick Douglass, why he pick Frederick Douglass? He couldn't pick, you know, yeah, I'm a descendant of someone who was in the Union Army who unalived all these white supremacists during the war. Like he didn't say anything like that. He picked Frederick Douglass. He picked Frederick Douglass for a reason. Okay. Now maybe he is a descendant. This sounds like scam to me. This sounds like scam to me. Thank you so much, Mel, for for this super sticker. Mel asked, was he a trickster in his past life? That's a good question, because I'm seeing a lot of, like, that judgment card keeps coming up. Absolutely. Rockin' Robin says protect your energy at all times whenever he's in your ear gate. Absolutely. Because that man, I'm just like, that none of this sounds, that doesn't sound good to me. Like, how are people falling for this shit? Okay. If we're talking about past lives, and if you believe in past lives, I'm not sure where I stand on it quite yet, but looking at this was a person who was weak. This was a person who was weak. This was a person who was unstable. This was a person who could not make their own way. So if we're talking about past lives, again, wherever you stand with it, I feel like this is a person who was unbalanced. They did not have their footing. This was, when we talk about people who just never make anything of themselves, they are never like a good citizen. They can't do anything. They're the person. But it's like, imagine being the person who works at the gas station your entire life. Not to say that working at a gas station is bad, right? But you know how we in society we ask each other, what do you do for a living? Now we all know when we're asking each other that question, secretly it's to judge. It just is what it is. Okay. The person at the gas station does not get clout like the CEO of a company will get clout. Okay. He was a person who in the past life, he worked shoveling shit for the horses. In his past life, he was a nothing. He was a nobody. Okay. He did not have the financial stability. He was not loved by people. He could not make his own way. Okay. So if we're talking about past lives, that was this man. And he was a non-starter. He wasn't important. No one was giving him the time of day. No one was giving him the time of day. He didn't even have enough energy or energetics to like get to certain milestones in life. Because like I said, if you work at QT, right? You cleaning up the Slurpee machine at QT, no one is thinking about you, right? So that was a nobody. So then going back to the other question that someone asked, with regard to the school, this isn't just about money and finessing money. This is also about ego. He wants his name to stand something. He wants to stamp history. He wants to be important. He wants to be seen. This is ego for him. This is ego. Right. Mel says that explains him needed to be connected to Garvey and Frederick Douglass. Absolutely. Right. Absolutely. He might as well said, him and MLK are like cousins or something. Like he wants to be connected. He wants to have that praise. He wants to be elevated. He wants to be remembered. Okay. So yeah, but that was a good question. That was a good question. Yeah. Yeah, Fuzzy. I think you came in late, Fuzzy, but yeah, part of that is that a lot of times the black community as a whole will not defend and will not stand up for anything. Hmm. Yeah, 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 yeah. Not Jeannie Mai on the side. Absolutely it is. But let's look. Brittany asks, is the three times repetition his form of spell casting? Yeah, he wants validation and he wants notoriety. Make no mistake about it, scammers and people who take advantage of people, they know what to say. They know what to say. Uh-huh. Yep. Loki. We got this Loki trickster. Remember Loki was, if we're even just looking at the recent Marvel movies, right? If we're looking at the recent Marvel movies, with Tom Hiddleston playing Loki. Okay, Thor had, his hammer. He had Mjolnir, right? What was Loki? Loki was a damn magician, an illusionist, right? That was Loki. Okay. Yes, this is exactly what this is. But he does it in such a way that it's familiar to a lot of people. Okay. He understands. He make no mistake about it. He understands what he's doing. This is definite Loki energy. But he does it's so subtle. You have to know what you're looking at to it's not like a commercial, right? It's subtle. It's subtle and he knows how to work it and like make it grounding at the same time. He know exactly what to say. But make no mistake about it, the Hierophant, mm-hmm, yeah, mm-hmm, that's exactly what it is. That's spell casting right there. Mm-hmm. Oh, Fuzzy with this question. Wait a minute. Now, wait a minute. Okay, so we're here at Fuzzy's question. Does he know about Taz? Does he know about Taz? Rockin' Robin says cunning. Yeah, absolutely. Rockin' Robin, yeah, Rockin' Robin is on it tonight. Yeah. Uh-huh. He knows what to say. He knows what to say, and in that cadence, and in that tone, and in that. So, Fuzzy, talk to me about this. Does he know about Taz? Yeah, yeah. Listen, I trust me. I get it, Dr. Johari. You kind of want your community to place your child within the community. Don't be afraid to look for resources elsewhere. You have to judge people by their actions, right? They may say something, but where does action at? Where does action at? Fuzzy says, "Who don't know about Taz?" You know what? I don't know if the rest of these dust mites know about Taz or not. Let me not say dust mite. Lord, I done just popped off at the mouth. Bad cue. Bad cue for calling people dust mites. Um, but for real, like, does he know about Taz? I remember he was on that panel with Sin, but does he know about Taz? That's interesting. That's a good question. He does. In the beginning, Taz talked to all the men. They don't like what he has to say, but okay. Well, you just educated me on something, Fuzzy, because I didn't know. I hear you, Dr. Johari. I hear you. You say you found excellent resources, but what about those who can't? Um, and that's where you're gonna have to, if you want to share and bridge community. The problem is a lot of times with us here in the Black community, and I'm just gonna say this, right? We're waiting for other people to establish the community, to start establishing the community. But if we are making our small communities and then branching out and networking together, this is how we expand on things, right? We can't just always wait for someone else, right? Sometimes we have to be the change in the work that we want to see, right? Um, Mel, don't laugh at me. Yeah, I was so caught from a dust mite. I had to stop myself because I was about to go off the deep end. Um, okay, so what does he think about Taz? What does he think about Taz? What does he think about Taz? Um, and let me just he doesn't really think too much about Taz. Yeah, he doesn't really think too much about Taz. He doesn't really think too much about Taz. I mean, there's a little bit of friction there, but make no mistake about it, Umar is going to always do this alone, so he can have the clout alone. But he doesn't really think about Taz or anything like that. Umar is wanting to be. He wants to make sure that he presents as African, Pan African. Umar is really about the luxury. He's about the luxuries in life. And listen, I like a good luxury too. I want to eat good. I was eating good last night. I had me some Chilean sea bass last night. I was eating good. I had my fish so that my back won't get big, right? Um, but because, if we're thinking about Mel's question with regard to his past life, he isn't really thinking about he's really not thinking about anybody. This is all on himself, right? Because he wants luxury and security. Luxury and security. Okay. And then he has this whole magical facade going on, this whole magical energetics going on to hide what it is he's really doing. He's tricking off with his money. Because make no mistake about it, if Umar was not on Instagram or on Fox Soul or on any of these other podcasts, ain't nobody giving him no coochie. And if he ain't had no coins to throw with it, ain't nobody giving him no coochie. Okay. He wants to be comfortable. He wants the luxury. He wants to establish himself within time, and he wants some coaching. Because according to that past life question that Mel brought up, he was nobody. He was working at the ancient gas station all his life. Yeah, he's too hung up on himself. He's too hung up on himself. I agree, Kevin. Kevin says small units working together as a cohesive unit is what a community is all about. It was never supposed to be this all encompassing word regarding just a race of people, but rather a purposeful goal. Yeah. And someone asked me today, like, if it's okay to do magic for someone else, like if you're helping them out. Me, I told the person yes. Why? Because when you know something and when you have the resources, you share, right, to help someone else or show them how to help themselves, right? You share the resources, you share in the goodness, right? That's community. So I was talking to this person. So I touched this person. I taught that person. Now this person is taking what they learned from me and they're reaching out to try and help someone else. This is the chain of community. This is the energetics of community. This is what building the unit is about. This is why I'm sharing so much. This is what I learned with regard to magic so that you can help yourself, get yourself ahead, and then help someone else, right? This is why. This is why, right? Because this is what we do, right? Um, this is what we do. But he's not out here. This man out here, and like I said, I love a good luxury too. Um, I'm trying to get my vacation together, but that's not what he's doing. He want coochie and clout. Fuzzy says, I thought so. He doesn't have to because, yeah, people will defend him and cause Taz a bully. Yeah, but he out here trying to get his coochie and his clout. Not Dr. Umar Arby's. Mew. Mm-hmm. Mew. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, that's why I said, Dr. Kitten. Y'all got to stop. Dr. Kitten. Mew. Not the Kirby sisters in the waterfall. Mm-hmm. That's coochie. He going coochie hunting along with the hippos. Mm-hmm. That's what he say. That's what he says. Okay. Interesting. Okay, Fuzzy. Okay, this is the next question. Fuzzy asked, why did he stop actual Black businesses from offering services to fix the school? 504 says, so is he the coochie or is he buying the coochie? 504. 504. Mel said both. Not Dr. Big Back. Uh-uh. But yeah, make sure that we're understanding about community, right? Because just to sidestep for a moment, when I started learning things, when I started learning magic or whatever, and then I joined like certain groups and stuff like that, um certain spiritual groups and stuff like that on Facebook, I learned things. I tried things out or whatever. A lot of the things that I have learned, things that I have experienced, even some of the things that I have created, like I said, I'm sharing with you all on Patreon. Yeah, you may pay, a little bit for Patreon a month, but you can take that into your life and improve your life. And you may have a friend, you may have a family member who, like they need some money, right? I've had a couple of people ask me about, is it okay to do magic to help someone else out because like they need money or they're having these type of issues or whatever like that. Absolutely. That's the whole point. You are supposed to use all the tools at your disposal to help your life, to better your life. So I'm teaching you all, I'm sharing these things with you all. You go out and you better your lives. And if you have a friend or whoever it is, and you can help them with what you've learned from me, please do that. Please do that. We're supposed to reach out and touch one another and bless someone else. We're supposed to do that, right? We're supposed to do that. That's what community is, right? Yeah, community coach. Okay, so back to Fuzzy. Why did he stop actual Black businesses? Mm. Yeah, so I'm starting to get a little tired, but we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. I need to see what this is about because okay. Mhm. Mhm. Why did he stop? Because once you own that path and if things get moving, you have to actually live up to it. You have to live up to it. See, we have to understand the power behind an idea. The power behind an idea, but one that's going to stay an idea. It's kind of like when we say hope. Like I hope that. Hope keeps you in the perpetual state of waiting. I hope that. It keeps you in that energy if you don't know what's going to happen. This is the same thing. So when you're holding on to idea, right? An idea is not tangible, right? An idea is fluff. It's like a fart in the wind, right? Um, a lot of us have ideas. A lot of us have dreams, right? It doesn't mean that it's going to manifest because, again, a lot of people ask for things, they want things, they like the idea of something, but can't really deal with it when it's time for the idea to manifest and be tangible and real. This man is in this trickster energy, right? He's in um this trickster energy, right? And it's better for him to stay in this element of idea because the idea it's 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 intangible, but this idea is like hope. It has a beauty to it even if it's not real, even if you can't touch it, even if you can't hold on to it, right? And this is why, and I'm just going to put myself down here for a second. This is why let me remove fuzzies. This is why, like on the thumbnail, like, you can see the, this information that I found. Somebody said, my dad is a black, HVAC guy. Like it doesn't take that long to do HVAC. I don't work in construction. I don't know how long things take, but yeah. But if you have to move forward with something being real, then it's no longer an idea and you have to work towards it. When something is an idea, you're not responsible for it because it's just floating there. It's just floating there. And for him, it's better to have the energetics of what could be than to be down here in reality dealing with it manifested out. It's like he defers the dream for a for a reason because it's not supposed to happen. It's supposed to stay as an idea. It has to stay as an idea. It has to stay as an idea. Not ready. It's a nice path to be on, but you got to come out of the Lulu land. You have to come out of the Lulu land. You have to make something real. And a lot of people ask for things, and then they are afraid that it can actually manifest, and they're afraid when they actually have to deal with something. Right? It's better for it to stay an idea for him because that idea can pick up energy and keep going and keep going and keep going and keep going. A school is something that he will have to physically deal with. Accreditation, right? The students, charging tuition, balancing the books. Are there property taxes? What are you following, state, city, council, rules and governance? The maintenance for the school. You have to pay these teachers. All those things he can't deal with. He can't deal with all of that. So the school staying as an idea is better for him. Yeah, parents, performance of the students. How are you going to handle this, that, and third? He would have to come out of the clouds. Like, is he going to be there? Is he going to be the headmaster, or is it just going to be his school? Is he giving it to someone else to run on the day to day? Like all these different things. All these different things. You got to have interview. All these different things that you have to deal with. But an idea is easier to deal with than the day to day. Yes, he's a low life with fame. Yeah, he stays in Delulu land. Mhm. Yeah. Mhm. Uh-oh, Tanjon. I see Tanjon is out of the corner. But yeah, it's easier to hold on to that idea of like, man, we were really gonna make it, right? Yeah, okay. It wouldn't have been that hard. It wouldn't have. And I'm not saying I don't know. I've never started a school from the ground up, but at some point you have to bring it to fruition. But it's easier to hold on to that idea. Dr. Johari says, Fuzzy, we fell for it because dealing with having black sons in special education is extremely difficult. And he knew how to hug at our heartstrings. I don't mind admitting I was a fool though. Yeah, yeah. He don't want to be there. He want to run the streets. Yeah, absolutely, Fuzzy. Right. You got to pay utilities. You got to keep, it warm in the summer. You got to make sure, that there's no, you got to have your pest control. What food is coming in? Are you feeding them lunch? Are you dealing with that? What type of, is the school going to raise taxes for the people in the community, right? Because neighborhoods fund schools, right? So how all these different things that you have to deal with when you're actually doing something. There is something going on. There is something going on, and I'm gonna have to take some time and look at this. Tanjon's question. Um, Let me stay with this right here because this is the transformation. Yeah, absolutely. El Boogie says just like a lot of black women have this unrealistic faith in the image of what a black man should be. I think a lot have an obsession with the fantasy. Yeah, he doesn't want to be the dog that catches the car. Dr. Johari says I never gave money, but I followed his every word and wanted to enroll my. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. This is the glamour magic. This is the enchantment. This is the um, understanding that black people want a leader so bad, understanding that black people want a community, understanding that black people want someone else to save them. He touches on all of that. He touches on all of that. And he knows what he's doing. And yeah, Fuzzy says, I don't think we were foolish for wanting it to be true, but continue to support is yeah. Yeah. Dr. Jahari says facts. I feel like this is a support group tonight. Yeah, I mean, first he got to open it now. I mean, like, and then like, what is he charging? Again, going back to the question about the school, right? What are you charging for tuition, right? Um, will it be enough tuition to keep things open? Because listen, we have to have a conversation, right? Many HBCUs have money problems. Ask me how I know. Q, how do you know? I went to an HBCU. There are many HBCUs with money problems. Okay. His school would be a black school. Is it going to have the money problems? Is it going to have enough funding to be able to attract, right, the best educators to come and educate the children? Okay. So it's just like when people say, I want a house. Okay, you can buy the house. Can you keep the house? When you need to replace the air conditioning unit, when that thing need freon, when the roof needs fixing, when you need to rebuild the porch, when there's plumbing issues, you can buy the house. Can you keep the house and everything that goes with it? Right? Um, Same thing with people. People want to get married because they want the wedding, but not necessarily everything that goes into working to grow and maintain a stable, happy marriage. People have a lot of ideas that they are in love with. They don't really want the reality of things. And that's just the truth. That's just the truth about it, right? Oh, they want something. Do you